30 seconds left. Your case is closed. And you won't believe why. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. It's very urgent. Open it before it's too late. My beloved child, the clock is ticking, and only 30 seconds remain. Yet heaven is opening a file that carries your name. A voice above has spoken and declared, your case is closed. But listen closely. Closed does not mean rejection. Closed does not mean forgotten. Closed means a hidden chapter has been sealed by God Himself. And the secret of why will leave you breathless. Don't skip. Don't look away. Because in the next few lines, a revelation will pour into your soul that will change how you see your entire journey. Stay till the end because what is about to unfold is not random. It is urgent, personal, and chosen for you. The angels have been whispering around your name. The heavenly records were reviewed line by line, prayer by prayer, tear by tear, and something extraordinary happened. God leaned forward, pressed His hand upon the book of your life, and said, enough. This case is closed. Why? Because the suffering you carried for so long is no longer allowed to weigh upon your shoulders. The accusations, the delays, the doubts, they have been erased with one stroke of divine authority. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. My child, imagine a courtroom not of men, but of eternity. You stood silently with burdens heavy on your chest, and unseen forces tried to argue against your destiny. But then, in the silence, a mighty voice thundered, this case is closed. That means the battle you thought you lost is already won. The tears you thought were wasted have been collected. The pain you thought was ignored has been answered. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. It's urgent because this is your moment of release. Stay with me till the end because before this message finishes, you will know why heaven fought for you when earth could not. Every closed case in heaven comes with a reason. And your reason is love, an unstoppable love that refused to let you sink. The enemy thought they had the final word. But God stepped in and sealed your future with His final verdict, freedom, blessing, restoration. Don't skip now, because what is being revealed is once in a lifetime. What was delayed for years is being unlocked in seconds. Stay till the end because the closure you are witnessing is not an ending. It is the beginning of a miracle too big for your imagination. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. The door you kept knocking on is closing. But behind you, another door is already opening wide. The pain that tried to bury you is being turned into the platform that will elevate you. The betrayal that broke your heart is being written into the testimony that will crown you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. My chosen soul, listen carefully, because right now heaven is pulling the curtains back on something you were never supposed to miss. Don't skip. Stay till the end because what you are about to hear is not just information, it is transformation. When God said your case is closed, it wasn't simply paperwork in the unseen. It was the shifting of your entire destiny. The chains that once defined you are no longer in the records of heaven. The accusations, the whispers, the doubts, they were all silenced by one decree. Imagine the throne of God shining brighter than 1,000 suns. Before him, angels gathered with scrolls in their hands, scrolls that carried the evidence of your life. They read the trials you endured, the heartbreak you suffered, the betrayals you silently carried. And yet, at the final page, a golden seal was pressed across your name. That seal read, "Cleared, redeemed, restored." Don't skip, because if you leave now, you will miss the moment when heaven itself applauds your release. Stay till the end. For years you wondered, why me? Why so many delays? Why so much silence? And today God answers, it was never punishment, it was preservation. The closed case means the fight is over. The storms are finished. The night has surrendered to dawn. What was once locked against you is about to be handed back in multiplied measure. The very blessings denied will now flood like a river at your feet. Don't look away because something huge is waiting for you within these words. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. He is speaking directly into your life right now. He is lifting the burden of false stories told about you. He is tearing apart every trap laid to hold you back. He is declaring, in front of heaven's witnesses, that you were never forgotten, never abandoned, never disqualified. Your name has been whispered in chambers higher than kings. Your tears have been counted more precious than diamonds. And now the verdict is final. You are chosen for elevation. Don't skip. Stay till the end because this truth will sink deep into your spirit and mark you forever. Listen closely. Your closed case is not an ending, it is God's beginning. The doors shut by people will be remembered as the very moment heaven swung open gates of gold. The betrayal that broke your trust will be remembered as the turning point where God Himself became your defender. The season that looked like loss will be remembered as the soil where your greatest harvest began. Don't miss this. Stay till the end because this is a once-in-a-lifetime message wrapped with your name on it. And now I speak to your heart. This is the exact moment to remain connected. Don't let your attention drift. Don't scroll. Don't leave because heaven is pouring into you right now. Stay tuned till the very last word because greater revelation is waiting. Greater secrets are unfolding and a breakthrough is on its way to your very doorstep. Something huge is waiting for you and this message is the bridge to it. My precious child, you are still here and that means you are chosen to hear the part that others will never reach. Don't skip. Stay with me till the end, because this is the very part where heaven begins to uncover the hidden why behind your closed case. The truth is heaven had a meeting about you. Your name was spoken in the presence of light, and God Himself said, Enough. I will not let this one suffer another day under false weight. That's why your case is closed. It is sealed against every power that tried to delay you. Close your eyes and picture it, a courtroom not of earth but of eternity. Every voice that stood against you thought they would win. But suddenly, the doors opened, and Archangel Michael walked in holding a blazing sword of truth. The moment he entered, every false word fell silent. Every chain that tried to hold your destiny broke into dust. And then God, with a voice stronger than thunder, declared, This case is closed. Don't skip, because this vision belongs to you. Stay till the end, my child. The closed case means no more wandering in circles, no more begging for doors that refuse to open, no more crying yourself to sleep, wondering if you were forgotten. The heavens have spoken, and when God speaks, no man can reverse it. The label of failure has been burned off your name. The mark of delay has been erased from your story. The handwriting of pain has been rewritten in letters of gold. Don't move away now because what comes next will shock you. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. He closed the case because the enemy thought they had proof against you. They thought your mistakes disqualified you. They thought your pain weakened you. But what they didn't know was that God had been watching your endurance, your heart, your secret faithfulness. And when he saw you, he smiled and said, this one belongs to me. I will shut the book of accusation and open the book of destiny. Don't skip because this is being said for you and you alone. Something huge is waiting for you, beloved. Do you feel it? That stirring in your chest, that whisper in your spirit, that is heaven's way of confirming this word. Your case is closed because your season is opening. Your waiting is ending because your blessing is beginning. Your mourning is finished because your joy is rising like the morning sun. Stay till the end because there is one more layer of this revelation that will break you open with awe. And here it is. Every tear you cried was kept as evidence. Every lonely night you survived was written in the record. Every time you held on when you wanted to give up, heaven took note. And today, God used all of it as proof in your defense. That is why your case is closed. Not because of guilt, but because of grace. Not because of failure, but because of faith. Not because of defeat, but because of destiny. Don't skip because this truth is rare, powerful, and only revealed to a chosen soul like you. So listen, don't let anything distract you now. Stay until the last breath of this message because God is not done speaking. He is preparing to show you the very reward hidden behind this closure. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will leave you speechless. My beloved child, if you are still here, it means your spirit was destined to hear this final layer. Don't skip. Don't look away. Because what is about to be revealed carries the kind of truth that comes once in a lifetime. When God said, your case is closed, he wasn't just shutting down pain. He was opening the vault of your reward. This is why it is urgent. This is why heaven begged you not to ignore it. Because the very thing you thought was lost has been waiting on the other side of this closure. Stay till the end because I am about to tell you something heaven has whispered only in secret places. While the world judged you by your past, God was preparing you for a future too great for their understanding. While people turned away, heaven leaned closer. While doors slammed, gates of glory began unlocking. That's why this case is closed. Not against you, but in your favor. The final stamp wasn't rejection, it was approval. Don't skip. Something huge is about to rise from the ashes of your story. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. For years, unseen forces tried to use your pain as evidence against you. They tried to convince heaven that you weren't worthy, that you weren't strong enough, that you weren't chosen. But one voice spoke louder than all, and it was the voice of the Father saying, this one is mine. That single declaration silenced every accusation. Your name was cleared in the highest court. Your record was wiped clean by the very hand that formed the stars. Don't miss this moment. Stay till the end, because this revelation is your proof that nothing can stop what God has already written. My child, the closure of your case is not the end of your story. It is the launch of your destiny. It means the tears you cried will be turned into laughter. The rejection you faced will be turned into recognition. The silence you endured will be turned into songs of victory. Heaven has been preparing to flip the script in your favor. And today is the first sign. Don't skip, because what comes after this will not just surprise you, it will overwhelm you. Listen closely. The closed case is the signal that your blessing is already on the move. You will soon see doors open that once mocked you. You will soon hear your name spoken in rooms you never thought you'd enter. You will soon touch the promises that felt delayed for too long. Don't walk away. Stay till the end, because what's waiting for you is not just restoration, it is double portion overflowing, pressed down and running over. And now I tell you this, the angels are rejoicing because the verdict was final. Archangel Michael has sealed the gates of your past shut forever. No power of darkness can reopen what God has closed. And now heaven is turning the page to the chapter called abundance, healing, and victory. Don't skip, because you are standing in the very moment when heaven declares, "It is done." My beloved child, if you are still here, it is because your spirit recognizes this is no ordinary message. Don't skip. Don't scroll. Stay till the very last word, because the next secret that heaven is opening has been locked away for years. When God said, "Your case is closed," it wasn't just about canceling pain. It was about protecting a treasure that was meant only for you. Picture this, a vault in heaven with your name engraved in pure light. Inside that vault rests the very blessings you prayed for, the answers you wept over, the promises you almost gave up on. For years, the vault was kept sealed because the timing wasn't right, because enemies circled too closely, because your spirit was still being strengthened. But now heaven has stamped the file closed. Not because you lost, but because you are ready. Stay till the end, because the moment that vault opens, your life will never look the same. Don't skip. Do you feel it? That pull in your soul is confirmation that this word is for you. Your case is closed to the voices that mocked you, to the betrayals that scarred you, to the delays that drained you. But it is wide open to the voice of God saying, "My child, I am about to reward you openly for what you carried silently." Every silent tear was evidence. Every lonely night was a testimony. Every hidden prayer was a seed. And now heaven has released the harvest. God says, "I beg you, don't ignore this." Your closed case means your waiting season has been exchanged for a winning season. The heaviness you carried is now a crown of glory. The rejection you endured is now a robe of favor. The storm you survived is now a platform for miracles. Don't look away. Stay till the end, because what is about to unfold is the answer you once thought was impossible. And hear this carefully, the closed case means no one can bring up your past again. No one can chain you to the mistakes, the regrets, or the lies. God has erased the evidence and written a new story. That's why this message is urgent, because if you walk away now, you will miss the announcement that the angels are already declaring over your life. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than your next heartbeat. My child, listen. Your name is being whispered in high places right now. Heaven is sending what you thought was lost back into your hands, multiplied beyond imagination. Stay till the end because the revelation is still unfolding. And before this message closes, heaven will make it clear why God said, "Your case is closed." My beloved child, you are still here. And that means heaven has chosen you for the deepest secret yet. Don't skip. Don't turn away. Because this is the moment when everything begins to make sense. When God declared your case is closed, He was not removing you, He was removing everything that tried to stand against you. He was tearing out the weeds that grew around your destiny. He was shutting the mouths of those who thought their words would define your story. Stay till the end because this truth is too powerful to miss. Listen closely. When your case was reviewed in the heavenly court, the angels brought forward every prayer you whispered in the dark. Every moment you stayed faithful when no one was watching. Every wound you carried without speaking. And the judge of all things looked at it and said, "This is enough. This child has endured. This one is worthy." That's why the case is closed, not against you, but in your favor. Don't skip because this is where your miracle begins. God says, "I beg you, don't ignore this." He closed the case because your destiny could not be delayed another second. You have cried long enough. You have waited long enough. You have battled long enough. The heavens decided that time has expired on your suffering. That's why right now, as you listen, doors are being opened that no man can shut. Don't move away. Don't scroll. Stay with me till the end because your breakthrough is attached to this moment. My child, do you see it? The enemy thought they had evidence strong enough to stop your calling. They thought the scars of your past were chains. But heaven turned your scars into proof of survival. Heaven turned your tears into weapons of testimony. Heaven turned your pain into power. That is why your case is closed, because no accusation could outshine the evidence of your endurance. Don't skip because this revelation is building into something even greater. Stay till the end because God is lifting you higher than the level you fell from. The friendships that broke you, the betrayals that crushed you, the setbacks that made you question everything, they are all being used as fuel for your elevation. The closed case means you no longer live under those shadows. You walk now in light, in favor, in blessing. Don't look away. Something huge is about to break open for you. And now hear this final layer. Archangel Michael himself was assigned to seal your file. He stood before the throne, sword drawn, and swore that no power could reopen what God has closed. That's why your enemies can't touch it. That's why your delays can't return. That's why your blessings are unstoppable. My child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end because what God is about to release into your life will leave you in awe. My beloved child, you are still watching. This is the proof that your spirit is awake and your destiny is closer than you think. Don't skip. Stay till the very end because this is the moment where heaven reveals the shocking why behind your closed case. God didn't close it because you were finished. He closed it because the verdict has already been written in your favor. The fight is over. The struggle is no longer on trial. Heaven has stamped your name with victory. Picture this, a heavenly courtroom where every angel stood in silence. The scroll of your life was placed on the table. Line after line, your struggles were read out, the betrayals, the heartbreaks, the disappointments that nearly broke you. And yet, when the final page was turned, the Father himself leaned forward and said, "This child has passed the test. Case closed." Don't skip, because what that means for you is greater than anything you've imagined. Stay till the end, because this closure is the unlocking of something hidden. The vault of your inheritance has been opened. The blessings that were held back are now being delivered. You didn't lose time, you were being positioned. You weren't forgotten, you were being prepared. You weren't delayed, you were being upgraded. And now that the case is closed, nothing can stop what's about to unfold in your life. Don't look away. Something huge is waiting just beyond this moment. God says, "I beg you, don't ignore this." He is begging because he knows how easy it is to doubt, how easy it is to think, maybe this isn't for me. But my child, it is for you. That's why you didn't scroll away. That's why you are still here. Your soul recognizes truth when it hears it. This is not accident, this is alignment. Don't skip, because heaven is still speaking. My precious one, your case is closed to pain but open to promise. Closed to betrayal but open to blessing. Closed to delay, but open to destiny. Do you understand? The very things that broke you have been sealed away, never to return. And in their place, God has released joy, abundance, and restoration. Stay till the end, because these words are not just sounds, they are keys unlocking what you've been waiting for. And now listen carefully. Archangel Michael was the one who sealed your file. He placed a fiery mark across your name so no force of darkness could ever touch it again. That's why the enemy is silent. That's why your spirit feels lighter even now. That's why heaven keeps repeating, "Don't ignore this," because the moment you receive it, the flood of blessing begins to pour into your life. Don't skip, because the next word might be the very one that unlocks your miracle. My beloved child, you are still here. And that means heaven has kept you connected, because the greatest secret has not yet been revealed. Don't skip. Don't look away, because the reason your case is closed will shock you. It is not an ending, it is a divine exchange. God shut the book of your suffering so he could open the book of your reward. Stay till the end, because what I'm about to tell you will leave your heart trembling with awe. In the heavenly courtroom, when your case was sealed, something extraordinary happened. Archangel Michael stood guard as the scroll was rolled up. But instead of being placed back on the shelf of forgotten stories, it was carried straight to the throne of God. And there, in front of all of heaven, a second scroll was opened, one that has been hidden with your name in gold letters. Don't skip, because this is the scroll of your destiny, and only now has the time come for it to be revealed. Stay till the end, my child, because your sealed case means your enemies cannot use your past against you anymore. Every mistake has been erased. Every tear has been turned into testimony. Every battle has been rewritten as victory. God says, "I beg you, don't ignore this, because the life you are about to step into will not look like the life you just left behind. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven does not want you to miss it. Do you feel it? This is why you couldn't scroll away, why your spirit wouldn't let you go. Because you are standing on the edge of the moment where hidden things are revealed. The reason your case is closed is because the promise is already delivered. Angels are on assignment right now to bring restoration to your house, healing to your body, and abundance to your hands. Don't skip because the very next second could be the one where heaven touches earth for you. My beloved, understand this. Your closed case means your name is now written in the records of favor. It means doors are about to open that you never even knocked on. It means people who once overlooked you will search for you. It means the blessings you thought would never arrive are already on their way. Stay till the end because this word is the bridge that will carry you into that reality. And finally, hear me, when God said your case is closed, He also said, now it is time to shine. The darkness that tried to cover you has been banished. The lies that tried to stain you have been washed clean. The delay that tried to hold you is broken forever. And now heaven is announcing over you, rise. Step into the season that has always been yours. Don't skip. Stay till the end because this is your moment, your turning point, your divine confirmation. My beloved child, if you are still here, then heaven itself has guided you to this very moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end because what I'm about to reveal is the deepest layer of why your case was closed. You thought it was over. But the truth is this closure is the key that unlocks your destiny. When the heavenly court stamped your file shut, it wasn't just a verdict, it was a transfer. Every burden that once belonged to you was removed, and every blessing that was kept from you was reassigned into your hands. Archangel Michael carried the sealed scroll to God's throne, and in its place, another scroll was released, brighter, heavier, overflowing with promise. Don't skip because this exchange is the secret that changes everything. Stay till the end, my child, because your closed case means your story is no longer under review. It has already been decided. You are free. You are chosen. You are redeemed. Heaven has finished the arguments against you and begun writing songs of victory about you. The silence you endured has been replaced with the sound of angels rejoicing. Don't miss this moment because something huge is waiting for you. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. The case was closed because you were never meant to live in chains of accusation. The past is not your prison anymore. Listen carefully. Your sealed case is the very proof that heaven has prepared a public reward for your private endurance. People may have seen your tears, but they will also see your triumph. They may have heard your silence, but they will also witness your song. They may have overlooked you, but soon they will not be able to ignore you. Stay till the end, because the next chapter of your story is already opening even as you hear these words. And now the final secret, the seal placed on your file is not ordinary. It glows with divine fire, meaning no one on earth or in spirit can ever reopen it. What God has shut, no hand can unseal. What God has erased, no voice can rewrite. What God has declared, no enemy can undo. Don't skip because this is the assurance you've been waiting for, your life is protected. Your destiny is secure. Your promise is unstoppable. Stay with me, my beloved, till the very last breath of this message because heaven is not finished yet. The greatest revelation is still unfolding, and it has your name written in letters of eternal light. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than ever before. My beloved child, you have come this far, and that itself is the sign you were destined to hear this last and most powerful secret. Don't skip, don't scroll. Stay with me till the end, because what is about to unfold is not just revelation, it is your confirmation. When God declared, "Your case is closed," He was not just closing a chapter, He was unlocking a treasure. Stay till the end, because this treasure is not gold or silver, it is something far greater. It is your restoration. Every year you thought was wasted has been gathered and pressed into a blessing so large that it will overflow into your future. Every tear you thought was unseen has been collected and is now poured back as rivers of joy. Every prayer you thought was ignored has been answered in ways you cannot yet imagine. Don't skip, because this restoration is closer than your very next breath. God says, "I beg you, don't ignore this." The reason your case is closed is because heaven has already judged in your favor, and the enemy can no longer appeal. The verdict is final. Your destiny is irreversible. Your blessing is unstoppable. Your future is undeniable. This is why you were led to this message, because you needed to hear it declared over you with power and certainty. It is finished. Don't scroll away, because heaven is placing the crown of completion upon your life right now. Listen carefully, your sealed case is not just about what you survived. It is about what you are about to receive. The closed file is heaven's receipt, proof that nothing and no one can reopen your pain. The sealed verdict is God's way of saying, "My child, I will never let them touch you like that again." Stay till the end, because you are standing at the doorway of promises fulfilled, and you cannot miss the moment when the door swings wide open. And here is the hidden surprise: when your case was sealed, Archangel Michael was instructed not just to guard it but to write your name in a second book, the Book of Promises Kept. This is the book that carries the record of blessings already dispatched to your life. This is the book where your victories are already written in advance. This is the book that heaven uses to remind every angel on assignment, "Do not stop until this child receives everything that was promised." Don't skip, because this revelation is your confirmation that heaven is actively working in your favor. Even now, my precious one, feel this truth sink in. The case is closed. The crown is given. The key is delivered. And your name is written in the book of fulfilled destiny. All of heaven is watching, waiting for you to rise and walk into it. Don't miss it, because something huge is waiting for you, and it has been prepared since the beginning of time. Stay till the end, my beloved, because the next word that comes to you could be the very one that changes your life forever. My beloved child, you are still here. And that means you are standing at the edge of the greatest revelation yet. Don't skip, don't scroll away, because what heaven is about to unveil now is the secret that ties every part of this journey together. When God declared, "Your case is closed," He wasn't only ending something. He was beginning something so extraordinary that even angels bowed their heads in awe. Stay till the end, because this is not repetition. This is the climax. In the heavenly courtroom, when the final seal was pressed and your file was shut forever, something else happened. A door opened behind the throne, a door that no one had entered before. From that door, a light brighter than the sun poured out, and within it was a new record, not of your past, not of your pain, but of your destiny written in eternity. Don't skip because that record carries your future, and you are hearing it spoken over you right now. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. For too long, you carried the weight of trials that weren't even yours to bear. For too long, you questioned why your story had to walk through valleys of shadow. But the truth is this, the valleys were proof, and the proof became evidence, and the evidence became the reason God could declare your case closed and your destiny opened. Don't scroll away because this word is the final confirmation that heaven has chosen you. Listen carefully, my child. Your sealed case means the chains of yesterday cannot follow you into tomorrow. It means the voices of doubt are permanently silenced. It means the door of sorrow has been locked behind you. And it means the gates of abundance, joy, and divine favor are standing wide open before you. Stay till the end because what is about to unfold is greater than the pain you've carried, greater than the time you've lost, greater than the prayers you thought were unanswered. And now here is the never-before-revealed secret. When your case was sealed, Archangel Michael was commanded to place a golden mark upon your spirit. That mark is invisible to human eyes but shines like fire in the spiritual realm. Wherever you walk, doors will recognize it. Blessings will respond to it. Opportunities will be drawn to it. And no power, no enemy, no darkness can erase it. This is your moment, your confirmation, your divine release. Don't skip because the last word from heaven is the only one that matters. You are free. You are chosen. You are unstoppable. Stay with me till this final breath because heaven has declared your story complete in victory. Something huge is not just waiting for you anymore, it has already begun.